What is the thing in common with every single video you've ever seen on YouTube? No matter what they are, they always, at the beginning, at the end, all over the place, they ask you, please subscribe. It doesn't matter if it's, the best thing ever, or if it's just like one person showing you a watermelon for like 20 minutes on a loop. They still ask you to subscribe, You are never gonna see that here. I will never ask you to subscribe. And I think there is some valid reasons for that. Like, I think you should be worried for some of this stuff, right? So first of all, let me say it, I'm coming from a brand new YouTube account with 0 subscribers. So it's pretty simple for me to say, you know what, I'm never gonna ask you to subscribe. I'm on 0 anyways, I just wanna keep riding that 0 for a while, wanna be happy through the horizon, having good quality stuff with 0 subscribers. That is really my goal. But honestly, I think this whole ordeal with subscribers and all that stuff, it doesn't help neither of the both parties that are involved in here. It doesn't help the creator and it doesn't help the people watching. I've seen it personally. Sometimes I've been just surfing the YouTube or doing some stuff, and for some reason I found a creator and I said, oh, you know what? This person's really cool, or whatever, he's doing something interesting. And I was like, well, I go and subscribe. Maybe the channel is not very popular and I'll never get to see it again, ever. It just doesn't show, It's like that subscription thing is like meaningless. And it kind of makes sense because at the end of the day, you might be subscribed to 300 channels, And some of them are like, they're pumping stuff every day, they're like short clips and they're ripping off or like whatever. So you never get to see those that are not very popular. Because if you think about it, at the end of the day, the only thing that YouTube wants is you to keep watching. It is not interested, and if you're watching is good for you, or if it's the best thing, or is what you need at this moment, or is even part of the selection is chosen, that you chosen for you with your subscriptions, it just cares, then you keep on watching. So what it does, this whole algorithm thing, is trying to match your preferences with some other people's preferences and what made other people watch. So you want to break this thing, it's pretty simple. Just go to Firefox, start a new session, clean slate, no cookies, and then watch any video, just a singular one. And I've noticed it because I have Firefox configured to delete my cookies after every single use. I always end up with the same random video about SQL or some bullshit, like why? It's not even a good video, But it just became popular. And if YouTube doesn't have any data to know what you like because you're not logged in, and then you don't have any cookies to tell them like, oh, this is my IP or whatever, then it freaks out and it just defaults to whatever bullshit. Loops itself out, and it's just broken, And at this moment it's not even news, and the YouTube algorithm is broken. Now the problem is, I see a lot of people complaining about the YouTube algorithm being broken, while at the same time they're telling you, you know what? Please feed this algorithm with your subscription. And I get it, For most of the creators, this is like a plain and simple goal to measure their success, It's pretty simple to ask, how many subscribers do you have? Which I always answer like, I do not believe in subscribers, Like the whole concept of numbers is not, I do not believe in it. But for some people, it's like, yeah, this is how I measure how successful I am, I have this many subscribers, this other people has that many subscribers, therefore I am better or worse than here, and everything is established in quid pro quo, everything is on its right spot. But it's not like that, There's people with great content who has less subscribers, there's people with shit content who have many subscribers, and that is the truth of life. But people is content with that situation at the moment. I get it, if you want to ride the subscriber train, be my guest, that's fine. I'm just saying it's not necessarily helping anybody, because let's be honest, if you're a subscriber, it means that at some point you were interested in some kind of content. And that thing with the subscription in there, the only thing it is making is taking it as a data point for a suggestion that you're later gonna be shown in your feed. And your feed is a problem, because for a lot of people, the only thing that they do is like, they go, open YouTube and check their feed. And how many times have you done that? And you say, oh, you know what? YouTube's shit. It doesn't have anything. Of course course it has so many things. It has tutorials, it has travel videos, it has like this and that and music, and it has so many nice things. The problem is that algorithm is trying to feed you something and it doesn't necessarily care about what you like. It will only care that you keep on watching. For creators, it makes this worse as well, because it confines them to do something that is clickbaity or like there's gotta be trendy, so they keep on having views so they can show. And people complain all the time, like I've seen people complaining, like saying, oh, like I don't get the views and I don't get my subscribers. They have like 1 million subscribers, but their videos only get like 10-20,000 views, and it's like, this shouldn't be happening. Ideally, like most of people who you subscribe to will watch whatever you create, but that is not the case, and you can see it everywhere. So as a creator, it doesn't really benefit you at all to have more subscribers if they're not watching anything that you do. Also, this is just me talking, but I think it's a little fucked up how far they take like your privacy. What have you watched and like how would you like to watch in the future? I think it's your decision if you want to keeping that happening. And you might say, oh well, but how is this going to work without the subscriptions? How is this whole thing gonna work without having a little subscription button? How am I even gonna remember how I like? Don't worry, there's a very simple solution. It's called a bookmark, and it's been there since the origin of the internet. All browsers have this feature. Trust me, you don't need to buy plugins or anything. Just if you find a creator that you like, just go there, go to their channel, have a little star or something, click it on it, and I have a little folder saying, these are the YouTube videos, they're the YouTube channels with different categories, some of them are like shit talking, some of them are travel, some of them are tutorials, and then I have them categorized in there, and from time to time I go check it out if there is something new. Because that's the other thing, like they pump it up a little bit more with this bell thing, so now it's not the subscription, so it's also the bell, which will notify you immediately when someone uploads something, as if you have nothing else to do in your life than be like, say, oh, I need to watch this YouTube video now. I'm sorry, I know I'm in a meeting, I gotta stop right now because these people, which I kind of like, uploaded a video just now and I put the little bell on it, so I'm gonna have to cancel the meeting, I know this is for a very important charity project, but a man has to have priorities, You have canceled the hospital, the new one. I have to watch this video. The fuck, This is supposed to take your free time away, not your attention away when you're doing some other stuff. Why would anyone ever click a bell? Ever? I have silenced my fucking messages. This is my take on it. Do whatever you want, subscribe to me in your channels or whatever. Just saying, it's easy for me to say now, with 0 subscribers, no shame, that maybe we'll be better off just bookmarking stuff. I think most people should like stay with more bookmarks, not subscribe to anything. And even like if you put an ad blocker on the top of that, that's probably even more extreme, but sure. And if what you really want is to help a creator then does something that you really like, there is some other ways. Most people nowadays have like a Patreon account, or like they have like sponsors they can choose for whatever is that they really like. So there is other ways for people to sustain themselves other than this plain existence of ads and algorithms. There is other ways, And I know it's not a popular opinion, and I know it's not the trendy thing, and probably I'm just a hater because I have no subscribers, but I think there is other ways to do it. But now I'm probably gonna get banned from here, I'm gonna have to open another page. You know what, I've opened a Vimeo. I'm gonna just go right now and open a Vimeo account. They banned me from there as well. I'll open a website, be on the darknet or whatever. You can't stop me. Anyway, that's it for this quick rant. I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta think outside of the box, Sometimes you have to do some other stuff and not keeping to whatever everyone's trying to do. So that's gonna be pretty much it for today. So I hope to be a little star in your bookmark section, and then you come here like once every 2 or 3 months and say, yeah, you know what, there's like a couple of new videos, let's check it out. Oh no, they're all shit, they're all shit, all that. So that's it for today. See you, and till next time. So after a while, I just finished editing this video and I'm gonna go upload it. And I'm like, for fuck's sake. What? Why do I even try?